welcome back to Hangar 51. What's up tonight, guys? Got a little something on the table. Mike Bird, what's up? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being number one in the room, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, I'll put some prop nuts on this baby. Wow. Or not. Are these? No, I guess maybe they are. Well, that's interesting. I didn't think they did that. So apparently these are no, they didn't. Or did they? I don't know. That doesn't want to go on. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about that. Michael writes, what's up? Jeff Custom, after you too, buddy. I love you. You guys are killing me. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go here for a minute. Yep, live from the Dollar Tree frozen food section. We're coming to you live. And then of course, hang on. Let me see what the hell image is this one? I don't have that one labeled. How come I don't have that one labeled? Wow, this is hard to see. I got too much stuff blocking my view here. Ah, crap. Let me look here. Hang on. Let's oh, that's the bus. Okay. That's not the one I want. What else have I got over here? That's the inside of the. Well, we could do that one maybe. Let's try that one for a minute. Okay, let's do. Yeah. Okay. All right, and then we'll go back over here, and we're inside the bus. I brought everything in the bus, so we're good. Yeah, we're inside the bus now, so we're good. All right. Oh, I know. God, that's just crazy. $900 in England. That sucks. Man, I feel bad for you guys. Jesus. That sucks. Tim, good to see you, man. That thing looks like a turd. Really? I really like it. It's here's the full view there. Yeah, I like this thing, and it was cheap. It's on sale for $229. Plug and play, $229. Man, that's cheaper than Hobby King. Yeah, I cut my hair yesterday. Yep. Have to keep up with with you, buddy. Yeah, we're fighting for the best hair on YouTube, so trying to compete here. Yeah, frozen pizza's on sale. Buy 3, get free shipping. Paul, good to see you, man. So tell us how you're feeling. Fill us in. We all want to know, man. You scared the hell out of all of us. You really did, dude. I mean, you really scared the hell out of all of us. You know, losing you's not an option, buddy. We definitely don't want to lose you. So I hope you're doing well. George Watts, what's up? Good to see you, man. Denz, I don't know how to pronounce that, man. Denz, I have no idea. I've never heard that. The radiation from the transmitters damaging our health. Dangerous? No, not that I've heard. No, I seriously doubt it. Yeah, at least we have hair. That's right, Jeff. You and I definitely have full head of hair. I haven't got hair anywhere else on my body. It's all on my head. Yeah, everything is bad for us. Hell, even sex is bad for us, I guess. That's what they're claiming. So, Ken Bird. So the birds the birds are here tonight. How you doing, man? Good to see you. You might burn some brain cells. That's about it. Only if you crash. There you go, George. Jeff in Lower Alabama. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Paul, good to hear, man. I mean, sincerely, buddy. I'm really glad you're okay. We had a good time in Alabama, and I would have hate to have lost you. So I'm really glad you're here. So let's real quick here. I'm gonna let's. I think we need a little beach action. I think is what we're. There we go. All right. Let's take this road. Let's take this show to the beach. Now we're on the beach. There you go. Can't see much of the beach because I got a big airplane in front of me. But yeah, we're on the beach. That's not really blocking the. No, not really. Yeah. Why? We had a more beach scene before. Did I? I guess the camera's the wrong angle. All right. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I've been doing this for 50 years this year. So if the radiation was killing me, well, here's the proof. Make up your own. You guys make up your own mind whether or not it's damaging or not. I haven't flown it yet, Mike. I'm getting ready to this weekend. I hope, if weather permitting, I'm going to maiden it this weekend. I actually have two of these. I got the DC3 version of it sitting right over there. It's all silver. I'm in the midst of doing a full repaint on that one. This one I'm going to leave alone, other than I may paint over this Jungle Skipper decal right here. I'm not sure. I might do a little paint work on this. I'm definitely going to put invasion stripes on it. But they'll be on the bottom only. I'm not doing it on the top. But on the bottom it'll have invasion stripes. I'm definitely going to add that. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm really going to do anything else to it. I may take the Jungle Skipper off. Yeah, and I don't think I can peel it off. It's going to be a paint over. It's a water transfer, and the only thing I have to do is slice it where the body seams are, and roll that down into the seam and then paint over it. So I think that's probably what I'll end up doing with that. All right, Shadow. We'll see you later, man. Fly Sky. What's Fly Sky? Let me look. Yeah. See, this computer I can actually back up and not screw the whole thing up. I can look. So let's see. Oh, Ken Byrne, I have decided to get a new transmitter, going to purchase a Radio Master. Heard so much good about. Who supplies them? I tell you, probably Grayson Hobbies in Atlanta would be a good place to go. They carry their full line of radios and all the goodies with it. But you can look around. There's other people. But here it is. I've got my Radio Master on the table here because I just put this plane on it. So this plane's on the Radio Master, and I've got it's a Radio Master receiver in the plane too, but it's Free Sky. It's the Free Sky protocol. That's what they use. So it's a Radio Master transmitter, Radio Master receiver in the plane. I am going to power it up just to turn all the lights on. I got this big 3-cell pack here that'll probably keep it running all night. It's got a decent sized battery bay. This is a 5000 3S, and this is swimming in here. So there's plenty of room for batteries. No problem there. This thing's just going to swim inside here. So we'll just power that up there. So we got oh, all right, hang on. I guess I'm going to have to power this up because my elevator went to full elevator. I don't like that. Hang on, it's going to burn it out. And fail safe. Not yet. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let me. Okay. Flaps. It's got split flaps, so you can't see the flaps move. Everything quiet? Yes. Okay. Okay. I'll leave this on the table. I'm just going to set it right here. Okay, and now let's put this back on. All right, so now you can see gonna move that over just a squeak. Okay, maybe more than, oh, wow. Okay, maybe that's not gonna work. That might be too big a battery for in here. There's the cockpit area is sticking down. Yeah, that's not going to work. Huh. Geez, I thought that would fit in there. All right, plan B. I got all kinds of batteries sitting here. Well, let's just go to plan. Oh, well, actually, I don't. Where are those batteries? Well, let's have the wrong plug on. Crap. I left them all. Alright, we'll get back to that. We're not going to do it right now. We'll get back to it. I'll miss too much of the chat while I'm digging for a battery. I need an umbrella drink, yes. That's good. That's good, yep. Yeah, I'm way behind. Let me get caught up. Yeah, no, my transmitter's good. It's not. It's at the edge of the table is really over quite a bit. It can't fall off the table. It's we're in good shape there. Let's see what else we got here. Fly Sky? No. Oh, Free Sky. FR Sky. FR Sky. Free Sky or FR Sky. Yeah, not Fly Sky. There is a Fly Sky. They're different. Uh-oh. Michael's at Waffle House. Oh, I don't have a Waffle House picture yet. I guess I have to get one of those. Maybe I'll do that while we're farting around tonight. Let's see. Yeah, Ronnie, this you're right. It's gonna, and especially since this has retracts, I wouldn't even, you know, Dynam really blew it. I mean, your battery is very low. Yeah, I know that. It's because it's not. Let me make sure it's still plugged in, because the battery's no good in this damn laptop. Still trying to work something out with the guy that sold me this battery. He sent me a replacement battery in the post office and lost it. So now he doesn't want to send me another one. Like, you know, he went cheap with the shipping with DHL, and when the DHL uses the post office to do the final delivery, they don't track it. So no proof where it went. We don't know where it went. So we're gonna find out what he wants to do. I sent him a message today, and he probably responded, but I haven't read it yet. Just got home from work. So let's see. Oh God, Michael. Gonna get the game box size one, are you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know, sometimes they come with batteries and sometimes they don't, Michael Bird. Both my Tyrannuses came with batteries and chargers, for that matter. I believe the Radio Master came to the guy. I bought it used, but he only had it a week. But I'm pretty sure it came with a battery, and it came with a charge cable, because it charges off of a USB port. You know, you plug into your laptop or whatever. But it came with that cable, a real nice cable, super long, a super long braided, heavy braided cable to charge the battery. So I was going to show it to you, but I don't think it's in here. I think it's out in the trailer. So yeah, so just make sure. I'm pretty sure that it could go either way with battery. I know some of the ads I read, the Radio Master from different places, it comes with battery. So you got your Radio Master battery at a vapor store. How about a strip club? Oh, okay. Yeah, Waffle House picture for sure. Yeah. All right, so we're caught up. Wondering if you can buddy box it. You know, I don't know. That's a good question. I've never tried to buddy box my either one of my Tranuses or the Radio Master. It's got plugs. I'm pretty sure it's set up for it because there is plugs on the bottom and the top, and I believe one of them is for a buddy box. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I wouldn't swear to it, but I'm pretty sure this one on the top here is for a buddy box. Anyway, I don't know. Some of Jeff might know because I think he's had his Radio Master longer than I have. I think. Um, yeah, I don't. You know what? I haven't. I'm not sure of that either. I don't know if it has a wireless. How, are they doing that with Wi-Fi or are they doing it Bluetooth? Do you know which way they go? I'm not sure if the Radio Master has that either. I really haven't researched that. You know, I never have anybody to buddy box with. When I teach people to fly, I don't need the buddy box. I just I have a way my own methods to make sure we don't break the airplane. So yeah, I've never used a buddy box. I think they're more hassle than they're worth. Like just the other day somebody was talking about they were flying one. The buddy box was set up. The ailerons were backwards on the buddy box, and nobody knew it. So the guy he's trying to teach to fly is got reversed ailerons, and he's flying it that way. So he's learning to fly backwards because the ailerons are backwards, and he doesn't know any difference. So he thinks it's doing what it's supposed to do. So anyway, so what else is going on? Let's see. So I'm still having internet problems. The Spectrum guy came out. I told him what I thought it was. He said no, he doesn't think that's what's wrong. So he did what he thought he needed to do, and it lasted about 8 hours, and then it went out again. And so Fred, what's up? So I don't know. I think the modem's bad. I think the modem is overheating because if I unplug the modem and leave it off for a couple of hours and plug it back in, I get a couple to a few maybe hours of use before it shuts down again. So we might lose a signal tonight, guys. And if we do, don't bother trying to get back in because I'm not going to be able to bring it back up. So if we lose the show, we're just going to be done. Because I can't get the modem back online. If the modem shuts down, we're done. So Craig, what's up? Good to see you, man. So, but anyway, they're coming out tomorrow morning to look at it again. He checked it and he says I don't have a signal. Well, that's funny because it's been working until it shuts down, and then if I unplug it for a couple hours and plug it back in, it works again. But he's saying it's the signal strength. So he did what he wanted to do to fix that. He thought he fixed it. He left, and then it went down again. So that's where we're at with that. So I don't know how long we're going to get to go tonight. We'll do it as long as we can, and then we'll just have to, you know, let's try to get Kenny in the picture here. There we go. That'll probably work right there. Can't do a show without Kenny. So, oh, is that what Banggood told you? Yeah, take your cheap $1.98 drone to a hobby shop for repairs. Yeah, that's good advice. Yeah. Still looking for a local shop. Yeah, aren't we all? They've all closed up. Mike Keller, what's up? Good to see you, man. So, I believe, I'm not sure, but I think maybe Taft Hobbies makes this airplane. It has some of the Taft Hobby quality to it, so I'm suspecting it might be Taft. Hobby King sold this plane for a while. Banana's been selling it all along. I don't think Banana ever stopped selling this plane, but Hobby King had it for a while, and then they discontinue it. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. So the Dynam one is 1500 millimeter. This is 1600 millimeter, and this has retracts, and the Dynam does not. I would have bought the Dynam one if it had retracts, but I definitely have to have retracts. I'm not going to fly a C-47 around with the gear down. Yeah, almost, Roy. Roy! Yeah, I'm not. I really didn't think they'd put that sticker on it. I thought that they'd leave that one off. I wish they had. I don't mind the other ones. The rest of them were fine. I just wish they'd have left the Jungle Skipper sticker off, and they didn't. So now I have to paint over it if I decide to do that. You can't see it because the plane's the opposite side, but this does have a man door in the back that opens. If you want to open it, it's designed. It doesn't have a hinge, but you can easily make it a hinge if you want to. It's I believe it's just a hard plastic. I don't think there's any foam on this. But yeah, so the door can be opened. I don't know why you would open it. They didn't paint inside, so you'd have to paint it if you're going to do any kind of paratrooper kind of thing with the door open or whatever. You'd have to paint it because it's all white foam behind the door. So you're going to have to, dial that up. But it's an option. You can do something with this if you want. They gave you the provision for it anyway. So I wouldn't leave it like that. It had just a tiny, tiny little bit of glue on it, and I popped it off. So before I fly it, I'll glue the door back on just with a tiny bit of foam tack, just so it won't blow off. I know you said hi. Oh. Did I? No, I didn't know. No, I missed it. Where the hell did you say hi? I see 10-4. Anyway, hi, Paul. Sorry. My bad. Sorry I missed that. Yeah, good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Let's see. You think some Chinese people made that plane? Oh, I don't think so, man. I think this has got to be a Jap plane. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure it's Chinese. Yeah. So. You got a question about real flight? Okay, go ahead. What's your question? Mike Keller, none of the planes on real flight fly comparable to the real thing. Some are closer than others, but none of them really fly like the real thing. It's just it's more of a game that has some very good usefulness to it for learning stick coordination, left and right when it's coming at you backwards, things like that. Flying inverted, if you want to learn to fly inverted, it's great for that because of muscle memory and everything. But if you're thinking that you're going to buy this to test on an airplane before you buy the airplane, don't. Not what it's designed for. It's not that accurate. Like I said, some planes are more accurate than others, but it's definitely not consistent or reliable. Air Marshal, what's up? Yeah, F you too, buddy. Good to see you, man. Korean? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's possible. Well, Bill, what's up? Good to see you, man. Rudder authority is weak. On what, Mike? Did I miss the plane you're talking about? Boy, the chat is just rolling. So this plane has huge rudder authority. I mean, it's got both the tail wheel and the rudder go really max throw, and it's on the outside of the arm, so I could make it even go. I mean, I could make this a 3D plane. That the throws could be that much. It's got a lot of throw in it. Yeah, I don't use the rudder anyway. On the ground, yeah. No, I use the rudder sometimes. If I'm knife edging, you got to use rudder. But yeah, it's after I started flying drones, I learned to use the rudder a lot more. When I started out flying, I never used the rudder. On the Extreme Flight M, I don't know. I've never flown that plane. I don't have the. I'm not upgrading to the better version where I can buy more airplanes. Don't need them. There's a couple hundred airplanes in there. Plenty good enough to go out and have fun, fly around in our fly-togethers and stuff. Yeah, I'm not interested in buying extra airplanes. I'm not that into it. You think the jets fly pretty close to real flight? I don't know, Jeff. I haven't found. I can do things in real flight with airplanes that I can't do with a real airplane. I can just tell you that. So I think everything in real flight is way easier to fly than the real thing. Well, Air Marshal, if they built it accurate enough to want to fly like the real one, then yeah, maybe we will need some mixing rudder authority, and I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, there's a couple of planes that I fly that need that, add a little rudder. But yeah. This has got tons of rudder authority. It's a huge rudder, and it it throws 45 degrees each way, easy. So yeah, I should have plenty of rudder authority. Yeah, in real flight you can land, huh? Oh, I got some news for you, Air Marshal. You're not gonna like. Hey, my Spitfire, the greatest plane ever. Took it out to the field the other day to fly it. Powered it all up, put a battery in, powered it up. The wheels were retracted. I picked it up by the spinner gently, just to lift it up high enough to put the mains down, because the tail wheel doesn't retract. The tail wheel broke off, just sitting on the ground with me just picking up the nose of the plane by the spinner, and it broke the tail wheel off. So what do you think of that? I was pretty pissed off about that. And it's the same crappy quality that they used on my Riff Raft airplane, where the tail wheel broke off that too. They look like they came out of the same frickin' mold. So the tail wheel's still intact. It's perfect. It just snapped off right at the line exactly. It snapped off exactly the same way my Riff Raft, my Hobby King Riff Raft, the Sea Fury plane, broke off. I had two of those, and both of them broke off. And then the tail wheel on the Spitfire broke off. So not too happy about that. And I don't think it's serviceable. I mean, I'm going to try to glue it back on and then reinforce it, but I don't know. We'll try. But I don't think there's any way to get into the airplane to replace it without cutting a hole in the bottom of the plane and then gluing it back on after you fix it. So I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. I flew it anyway. I said screw it and just flew it because the tail comes up really fast. So I didn't need the wheel that much. Sounds like an old man thing. Just what? You ordered some autoflower beans? What the hell is that? Yeah, hand launch that bitch. No, I don't need to do that. It takes off and lands just fine without a tail wheel. It's not necessary. It even taxis around. I just don't like dragging the tail on the ground, but it still taxis. It has enough rudder authority to turn the plane anyway. But I just pick it up and carry it back to the pits. I'm not going to taxi it all the way back without the wheel on it. But yeah, I'll fly it that way. But I'm going to try to fix it. Yeah, I figured that's what it was, Bill. I guess that's the flavor of the month, the autoflower beans. Hey, Love RC, where have you been? Good to see you, man. Welcome back to the show. I haven't seen you in forever. Busy with life. I hear you there, buddy. I definitely hear you there. I hate it when life gets in the way. It sucks. Blueberry, poison sour. I was Last Man Standing. If you guys watch that show, his future son-in-law, or I guess they are married now, so son-in-law, runs a pot store that his dad started. Bud's. uh, anyway, he was making jokes about the different names of the cannabis, and then Bill Enville does a really funny skit about going to buy pot. Um, so if you haven't seen it, go on YouTube, check it out. It's hilarious. Bill Enville in medical marijuana. It's pretty funny. Oh wow, yeah. Well, I know. God, I'm not even going to get into everything that's going on in my life right now. Way too much. Way too busy with stuff that's not RC related. That sucks. Um, uh, Durban poison, kind of old school. I don't know. It means nothing to me. I don't know about any of that. Nice, Fred. Nice. Did he sell the landing? Or call the landing, I should say. Yeah. Did he call the landing? Landing. Yeah, that's pretty good. EQ, what's up? Is this my official view? My official view of what? Right, Michael. She's not going to be able to afford foam board anymore because she's not going to be working after tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure that'll break the piggy bank for sure, buying you some foam board. Oh my God, you're hilarious. Oh, Office. I'm sorry. Office view. No, yeah, this is the view out the office. Yeah. All right, hang on a minute. We'll change views here. How about so this one we're on the bus. See, so yeah, I brought the airplane on the bus with me. There's plenty of room. So, and then from here, um, let's see. We can go. I can't. If the screen's blocked by my, I can't see where my damn up arrow is. So yeah, we're back at Dollar Tree getting some food out of the frozen food section. So we'll do that for a while. Oh, is this I'm assuming this is a cannabis channel, Mike. Nothing to do with RC, I'll bet. It's something entirely different. Was he on concrete, Love, when he did that face plant, or was he in the grass maybe? You're retiring the end of March. Good for you, buddy. That's awesome. Yeah, Fred, exactly. Michael, you definitely got to get her to take a part-time job at Dollar Tree. Then you get a discount on your phone board. Uh-oh. Miss Hanger 51 is here. Yeah, I'm not going to get my ex to go work at Dollar Tree. It's not going to happen. She's laying down the law. Debbie! Who dat? That's my ex-wife. She's moving back in. That's one of the things I'm doing right now that's taking away from my airplanes a little bit. I got to rearrange the house. I'm moving a bunch of crap out into the garage so we can bring her crap into the house. I got to get my crap out. We can get her crap in. So I got to get even more of my crap out now. So... You follow Jerry at Builds a Lot? Builds a soul? I don't know what that. Yeah, crap is crap. Yeah, we all have crap. You know, just gotta move the crap. I gotta move the crap so I can get more crap. You forgot her name, Fred? How the hell? Your ex is Debbie also, and you forgot that? Okay. Hey, I have no crap. Okay. She has pristine crap. No. She's got nice stuff. That's why we're moving my crap out in the garage to make room for her nice stuff. Oh yeah, her place is pristine, Michael. That's what she couldn't stand living here. Because my place is never pristine. But we're gonna try to get it there. Gonna work very hard on it this time. Gonna clean it up. We're already halfway there. All the airplane shit's out. Actually, the last two things that were in the house is my foam glider project that I had on the table here the other night. That had a wire hanging on here. Hang on. Let me grab it real quick here. These are the last two airplanes that were in the house. Well, oh no, I take it back. There's one more. So this is the Walmart glider. That was still in the house. I got that out. And then this Thud, the 105 Thud, was also in the house, and that's out. There's only one more plane in the house. Well, all right, two. My foam board B25, my flight test foam board B25, because it can't take the moisture out here. The humidity would ruin it. So I left that in the house. And then my flight test Oh, I forget what they call that damn thing. That amphibious plane, gadget, uh, whatever it is. That's in. Those are the only two planes left in the house. And half the AL-37. The fuselage is standing up behind the bedroom door. The wings are out here, but the fuselage is still standing up behind the bedroom door. So. Yeah, Ken Bird. That's pretty realistic. Yeah. Yeah, you don't realize how much crap you have, and then you wonder why you have this. Yeah. So anyway, what else? So let's see what else is going on. So they're coming out tomorrow to fix the internet. Hey, Miss Caniff, Miss Hangar 51. Any word on the television? Any news to report, dear? Oops. That's interesting. So one of the other issues, we've been fighting a warranty on a TV. We bought the extended warranty. TV went bad. We've been fighting with them for 8 months at least. We're finally ready to resolve it. They've given up. They tried to get somebody to come out here and fix it. They're trying to get some guy from Largo to come up here. It's a 2-hour drive each way. There's no way he's coming up here to fix my television. So, Lyndon Stewart, what's up? Good to see you, man. This one here, Lyndon, is the C-47 from Banana Hobbies. I believe, don't quote me on it, but I believe it's made by Taft Hobbies, I think, and just sold under a different name. It's 1600 millimeter, 4S. I believe it's 4S. Pretty sure it's 4S. I know it's not 6S. It might be 3S, but I'm pretty sure it's 4S. And it's got retracts, which is why I wanted this one and not the Dynam, because the Dynam doesn't have retracts, and I'm not buying a DC-3 or a C-47 that doesn't have retractable gear. So, JCB's here. What's up? Good to see you, buddy. So, Fred, how did you two meet and get married? The way you're describing things here. That's got to be a good story. Oh, you ordered a TV from Banggood? Oh, yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, yeah, that'll be a real story. I can't wait to see that one. Brian Chambers, what's up? Good to see you, man. So, hey, that's a good question. So, has anybody seen anybody selling a model yet with the remote ID? Because that was supposed to go into effect. And I thought, and maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn that the ruling was that they couldn't sell aircrafts from a certain date on without remote ID already in the plane. So, can anybody fill me in on that one? Yeah. She's not kidding. She slept with a plane for a couple of years. There was an airplane on my side of the bed because I don't sleep in the bed. There was an airplane for her to cuddle with in over on my side of the bed. True story. Yeah, I haven't heard from anybody about the remote ID. So I don't know what all that hoopla was about because nobody's offering airplanes with remote ID yet. I thought it wasn't supposed to go into effect until 26. I thought they had until like September of 26 to get it, and then all of a sudden it was like, uh, you know, and that's happening now, and I'm like, well, how the hell are they going to make that happen? I don't think anybody's prepared for it yet. Oh, is that right, Michael? Yeah. I dated one of those, very short, but it was miserable. Yeah, no, you won't see me on the Hoarders TV show. I wouldn't qualify for that show. My house is a mess, but it ain't that bad. I mean, you can still walk all around my whole house. There's, you know, the only thing you walk over is sometimes my clothes are laying on the floor in the hallway. But other than that, we have full access to the house. It's not piled to the ceiling. It's just a lot of clutter. I save everything. Well, I say that. That's not accurate. I don't save empty boxes and that kind of crap. But I collect everything. I collect, you know, stuff like this. Anything I see cool, little clever little game, like this Kenny thing, and if I see a Hot Wheel I really like, or I just, I buy all that stuff, and then it's laying all over the house. So there's stuff everywhere. Die-cast cars, die-cast planes, wood planes. I've got, they carve an airplane out of a piece of mahogany or something. I got two of those, I think. Um, and then I've got, well, I don't know what, my F-14, I don't know what that's made out of. It's wood, but I don't know. But it's all painted up and everything, so, and on a stand. Real detailed. I mean, super detailed. It's beautiful. I bought that at Pensacola at the museum. So yeah, just stuff like that. I got tons and tons of that stuff. So that's where all my clutter is. Um, I've got four. I think I have four. No, I have two. Okay, yeah, I've got two. Um, what do you call those, honey? The cabinets with the doors, glass windows, and all the glass shelves full of stuff. What do you? I forget what you call those damn things. Drawing a blank. Um, yeah, JCB. I think you're right. Um, Yeah, Wild Bill. Most of the houses I've been in are like that. I mean, they're lived in. Okay, people have clutter, and and they look lived in. My ex's place looks like a model home that you're just coming in to view how it looks. Her place is so clean and organized that it looks. Yeah, curio cabinet. Thank you. I've got 2 curio cabinets just full of stuff. Mostly airplanes, die casts, models or all kinds of stuff. And then there's other stuff in there too, but mostly airplanes. And then I've got a couple of just multi-shelf racks full of more stuff. I've got every character. I think I have every character from the movie Cars. I think I have every die cast from the movie. On this multi-shelf rack in the bedroom, and they're all lined up on the rack. I think I have everything from the movie. You've cleaned it 15 times in the last week. Can you get some frozen peas? Absolutely. Let me grab those for you. Is Jeff Custom still in here? Yeah, a million Matchbox cars, pretty much. Yeah, Hot Wheels, Matchbox. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even unboxed them all. From the move to this place, I boxed a ton of die cast up, and I've never unboxed all that stuff because I don't have any place to put it yet. So yeah, I have tons of that too. No, I don't have any precious moments. The girl I used to date had them though. She had the whole thing, the whole set of precious moments. So yeah, a girl a long time ago that I dated, Lynn, she had all of those. And then my good friend that I was flying with, Dwayne, his wife just died, and he's a preacher that moved over to the other coast. He met a girl, married her, moved over to the other coast. But he had the whole set of precious moments too. And I don't know if he kept them or not. I'm going to throw those pies at me. No kidding, Fred. Really? So she was a biker chick, huh? Wow. I would not figure you for that, Fred. That's interesting. I would not have figured you for that. Brown chicken, brown cow. You were together 25 years. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, me and Mrs. Hangar 51, Miss Hangar 51, we're 21 years we're together, on and off. We're still hanging in there, and I think this time we're going to stick it out. Right, dear? You're going to stick it out this time. You're not leaving me again, are you? You're going to hang in there this time. Yeah, Fred the horn dog. You look like Wild Bill. No kidding. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh, you collected the paddle cars from Hallmark? I collected all the Star Trek stuff from Hallmark. I've got boxes and boxes of all the light up ornaments from Star Trek, all of them. You know, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, Romulan Warbird, Klingon Warbird. Yeah, I got them all. It's the space shuttle Galileo that has Leonard Nimoy's voice in it. That's a rare one. That's worth a lot of money. Yeah, I collected all that, and I got a bunch of other Hallmark stuff too. But the Star Trek stuff was the coolest because when you put it on your tree with the tiny lights, you pull the light bulb out, you plug the model in to the light fixture, and then everything lights up on the all the blue nacelles are glowing, and all the nav lights are flashing, and it's really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen those things, but they're awesome. They're really cool. No kidding. How long's that been, love? How long you two been together? Yep, get the house cleaned up and we'll make it. Okay. Working on it, honey. I'm working on it. Wow, Bill's a stalker. Stealing her phone number out of the appointment book. That's a good one. Love that one. I don't know, Paul. You haven't talked very fondly of her, so I'm thinking you mean it when you say the fucking bitch. 40 years. Good for you, man. That's awesome. No, Lyndon, haven't made it yet. This weekend. Just finished putting it together. Got everything working, and yeah, it's ready to fly. You know, the I haven't checked the props to see if they're balanced. That's the only thing left. Before I fly it, I'll make sure the props are balanced. But yeah, it's ready to fly. So this weekend, I put the finishing touch on it this morning. I put the dome in the little recess for it. That was the last thing to do. Was put the dome on it. Well, and then put the props on. But the props are just sitting on here. Because I still have to balance them. Yeah, that's her Valentine's gift. Clean the house. Yeah. I couldn't do it before Valentine's Day. It's going to take more than that. Right now, I just have to get things moved enough to get her stuff in. At least her bed and stuff. And then we're going to work on it together. Moving stuff out, moving stuff in. we've got at least 3 sets of furniture. We got to decide which we're going to keep and what we're going to get rid of. Um, so a lot of it, when it gets here, we're just going to put in the garage. I got plenty of room in the garage. And yes, dear, I made the room already. The lawnmower's already moved out over there where it was before. I burned all the boxes that were standing up in here, so they're all gone. So we got all kinds of room, you know. So no problem getting your stuff in here. Oh, Paul, I know I have a problem. Yeah, I admitted that right from go. I mean, I'm a mess. I definitely have a problem. I think it's going to be good, Lyndon. I don't know yet. Weather around here changes by the hour. Hey, look who's here. Lewis is here. What's up? No, they're real windows in this. They're not decals. Those are real windows. Yep. I mean, you can see right in the airplane. You can see everything, the wires and the push rods going. Yeah. So I could put lights in the cabin, put little pictures of Lewis holding his airplane with his glasses on. Yeah. No, they're real windows. It's pretty cool. '52nd anniversary. JCB, you are my hero. That is fantastic. Good for you, man. The lawnmower's out of the living room, yeah. Transmission's out of the bathtub, yep. Yeah. No, that was your house, wasn't it? Didn't you? Weren't you the one that said you had a transmission in your bathtub? Wait a minute. You said you were the neat one and your wife was the pig. Wait a minute. You had a transmission in the bathtub. Charles McDaniel, welcome to the show. No, haven't flown it yet. Gonna fly maybe this weekend. We'll see what the weather's like. Maybe we'll get it flying this weekend. Weather's gonna suck this weekend? Ah, crap. Well, maybe not then. We'll see. You know, like I said, the weather changes here by the hour, and the weather people are never right. So we'll see. Jungle Fever? How about Jungle Jim? There you go. It's a 6-channel Radio Master receiver, Lyndon. Yeah, it's a Radio Master transmitter, Radio Master receiver, 6-channel receiver. I had to Y off. There was an extra power wire. They've got a wire coming from the receiver that does not supply power to the radio because there's a separate beck wide off the main power wires. So I needed to plug that into another port. So I put a Y connector on the rudder so I could plug that in there. So the rudder and the power cord are wired together to get all the holes plugged without. I was going to put an 8-channel receiver in it. I had an 8-channel receiver in that thud, and I put it in here. It bound up, but it wouldn't work. I bound up, got a green light, but it just wouldn't work. I don't know what was wrong with it. So I pulled that out and put this one in. Windy, rainy, coldish. No, okay. All right. Well, maybe I'm not going to fly it this weekend. We'll see. You know, Sunday's the only day I have, so I work Saturday. So we'll see. Oh, you only had you only had the transmission in the bathtub for a couple of weeks. Now, if I'd ever put a transmission in the bathtub, Deb would have definitely left. So yeah, that would have been the end of that for sure. She would have never gone through that. I haven't brought any car parts. I don't think I brought any. I used to. No kidding. My mom, when I was 19, I repainted the nose to my Camaro. I had a 1979 Camaro and it had a urethane rubber nose, and I repainted it and I had it in the living room on the coffee table. She says, "Yeah." My mom says, "When are you gonna bring the rest of the car in here?" I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Give me a minute. I'll get it in here. What is the best 3S bush plane? Wow. 3S. Jeff, do you have a Husky? The Arrows Husky? And have you flown it on 3S? Will it fly on 3S? Keith Christie, what's up? Sorry, no bus on the laptop. Hang on a minute. There we go. Now we got the bus on the laptop. You had a 77 Camaro? Yeah. I still have my 67 Camaro. But I sold the 79. But yeah, my mom was razzing the shit out of me. So this has been going on since, you know. Probably the Bigfoot. That's a good choice. I particularly also like the Timber X. I really enjoy that plane. Oh, that's, yeah. Michael, I think you're right. The Hobby King Tundra. Yep. That's an awesome bush plane. Very good choice. Yep. That's a good one. I love my Tundra. So yeah, I would say that one. That big. The Bigfoot's good too. I haven't flown a Bigfoot, but everybody loves it. So I would say that's a good choice also. Yeah, I completely forgot about my Tundra. Yeah, I had, when I was re-welding a set of wheels together, guys, after they were welded, I brought them in the living room to polish them. Just the wheel, no tire mounted, just the wheel. And I was polishing them in the living room. I think that's the closest I've ever had anything car part wise in the house. I don't think I brought anything else from cars in the house, just those wheels. Yeah, the Carbon Cub S I didn't like. I had one of those. I didn't care for that plane at all. Yeah, the Turbo Timber. What I like about the Timber X is that you can absolutely make it, if you put it half throttle, half flaps, you know, with the safe on it. It's the most stable platform to teach somebody how to fly, which is what I use. It's even better than an apprentice. If you just half flaps, half throttle, and hand it to them, and they can fly it around for quite a while. And nice props. You like the props on here, do you? Really? Oh, that's interesting. And then when you want to, you know, turn the safe off and really give the beans to it, you know, it'll do that too. So it's a very versatile airplane. You know, it's not a plane you're going to grow out of. And that's why I like it so much. Because it'll do anything you want it to do. It's a 3D airplane. It flies as stable as you want it to be, and it could be as nutty crazy as you want it to be. So, all right. So I see what's going on here. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Oh, I know why it's doing that. Yeah, okay. I know why it's doing that. Because we're actually seeing the corner of the tent over here, just barely, but yeah, we're seeing the corner of the tent. Because what I did, guys, to get a picture of this plane, I had to move the camera outside the tent. So I actually took the camera. I've got the door open because it's a nice warm night. It's 68 in here. So I backed the camera up. It's outside the tent, so I can't zip the door shut tonight and turn the heat on. So that widened the view, and now you can see both sides of the tent through my green screen. So, and the camera's actually tilted down a little too much, but that's the only way I could get this wingtip in was to tilt the camera all the way down. So both wingtips are in the photo. So it was I had to do a little finagling to make that happen. So I pushed the camera outside the tent to make it happen. Keith Christie, man, now those some buses. Holy crap. That's a shitload of buses. Well, the PA-18, yeah, that would be a good one. That's 3S too, right? You can fly that on 3S? Yeah, Cubs don't have flaps. So yeah, you're not going to get flaps on a Cub. But yeah, I didn't care for that plane. I had it, and I wasn't impressed. You know, it was not a. I think somebody traded it to me for something. I forget what, but you know, it was supposed to have that auto land system in it that didn't work, and nobody ever got that stupid thing to work. Not anybody I heard of. They got more returns on that airplane, so I ripped the gyro system out of it, and then it flew okay, and then I sold it to somebody, a package. It was ready to fly, so the radio, battery pack, plane, the whole 9 yards, and I sold it to a buddy of mine, and you know. I mean, with the safe on, it's stable. I mean, anything with the safe on is stable, but it just wasn't. There's so many better airplanes than that one. So, the Bigfoot, the Tundra, all better airplanes. Very carefully, yeah. Yeah, it's actually the space shuttle. Yeah. Hang on, I want to try. Well, if I, yeah, that's it's really not a good view. Hang on a minute. This is a better view actually. Let's go this way. Oh, hang on. Let me fix it. I gotta fix it first, then we can. Oh, wrong way. There. So that's a better view. It's a space shuttle, you know, and since the camera's closer, it's much better. The other one was much better, but before I moved the camera outside the tent. That was the only way I could get. That's the only way I could get the plane in the picture here. You know, I had to back the camera way up. So. Really, Fred? Overnight you did that? Holy crap! Oh my God, that's hilarious. Fred, I can't believe you did that. Yeah, it's a good idea, Lyndon. Those props are hard to get, so yeah, stock up on them while you can. Um, I don't have. I'd have to add the picture here. I guess I could do that. Well, that's not going to work either, though. The airplane's just really filling the camera. It's going to change the view of the background on this picture, but there's not much point to it because the plane's taking up the whole damn thing. So. Fred, you guys are nuts. Why on earth would you think of doing your sergeant's office as a place to Was it cold and you needed a heated room is that why you brought it in there? Is that what or or vice versa? It was really hot and you needed air conditioning. I can't because I can't imagine why you would take it in there other than that. Better lighting? I don't know. What it's got to be a story here. That's hilarious. Huh. I guess I can't. Let me try this. Trying to doing it the hard way, but I don't have a. Oops. I don't have any other way to do it. I have to go out. Oh, that might look pretty good. I wonder how that's going to look. Let's try that. No, that's not going to work. Sorry, guys. I'm farting around here with the background, trying to come up with something. See, I'm too. The camera's too far away now, and everything's over large, and it's not working out very well. The camera was perfect where it was, but I can't show you the. All right, let's try this one for now. So now you have the cold sodas, guys. So yeah, if you want something out of the soda box here, let me know. When are you heading back, Lyndon? How much longer are you going to be here? Oh, no kidding, Michael. Really? Yeah. Yeah, I saw your video, Lyndon. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I clicked on that video and was checking out the hobby shop. Yeah, that was an amazingly bad idea. Yeah, for sure. just to prove a point. Holy crap! Can you imagine? Oh my God. Yeah, in the back of a Nova. There you go. Yeah, Radar did that on MASH. He sent a Jeep back in pieces, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that could happen. Where's the golden sodas? I don't know. You don't see them in the cooler? Hey, it's Dollar Tree. They don't have everything. They have a lot of stuff, but not everything. Oh wow, to the end of March. Well, that's cool. Good for you. You're probably wanting to stay. And could you? You know, they raise bees here too. There's plenty of you know, bee wranglers here in the States. You could stay. So what other news do I have? Anything else going on in the hobby? Oh, I found an RC car I haven't seen in forever. Well, I was cleaning, cleaning, and I found this RC car that I really loved. It's a small. I think it's probably 24th scale. It's a Dodge Charger. It's the same model I had. I bought a brand new Charger in 07. And it's identical to it, except that it's lime green and has the Daytona stripe package on it. And I saw that at Walmart. I was walking through Walmart, going to the toy department, because I always go to the toy department first. And I'm walking through, and I saw that sitting there. I said, okay, I got to have that. So I bought it. I mean, I took one look at that and said, okay, I got to have that. So, well, I hadn't seen it in a while, but I found it. So I found it today when I was cleaning. So that was a good find. I missed that plant. I missed that car. It's really cool. So yeah, so I'm glad to see that. I'm gonna play with one of the guys I drive the bus with on on Wednesdays, we're both on the green route. So we pass each other 8 times during the day. So, in the same spot, because the time it takes for us to finish the route we're on, we always end up at the exact same spot, unless one of us is running late. But we're always within a mile anyway. So we always wave at each other, just being silly. So I found my Mickey Mouse hand that lights up from when I worked at Disney. I used to drive the bus with it there too, because it's really cool to see that white Mickey Mouse hand waving at you. So he doesn't know I'm going to do that, but next Wednesday I'm going to have it I'm going to have it with me, and when we pass each other, I'm going to wave at him. That'll be funny as hell. Yeah, actually, Lewis, you can fly at Florida Jets if you want. You have to register. I think you have to pre-register and be approved. So you're going to have to show them what you're, I think you have to send them a picture of what you're flying. Go on their webpage, I'm sure it's up, and see what the rulings are as far as, getting in. You can also call Jerry McGee, because Jerry's the master of ceremonies, or whatever you want to call him, the flight director, master of ceremony, Jerry can answer any questions you have about that too. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can fly there. Oh my God, Fred. I don't know. I just have a hard time. I don't think I could do that kind of stuff in the military. I'd be too afraid of, going to Leavenworth or getting kicked out. I just couldn't do the crap you guys talk about doing. You guys all the greatest stories. And I'm just like, I just don't think I could do any of that. I don't think. Well, there you go, Lyndon. So you're going to take a D-18 back with you? That'd be great. Either one, Lewis. I mean, they've opened it up now to electric planes. So I don't know. The size might be a problem, though. What plane are you going to fly? I don't know that I don't think your MiG's big enough. The F-22, boy, I don't know. Might just squeak in. You'd have to ask Jerry. But I'm pretty sure this stuff's got to be pretty big. I think 82 inches is the minimum. On a prop plane. I don't know about a jet. Jets are never that big. I mean, yeah, they are, but I mean, there's a lot of jets that aren't that big because they're jets. So, Snoopy on edge. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can open it. I'll try. No, I gotta fix it. It won't open that way. Oh, I saw it. Oh, there you go. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. So I take it the wind is blowing that propeller, not it's not motorized. I bet the wind's just blowing on it, right? That's cute. I like that. Yeah, you made Beavis and Butthead look like Boy Scouts. So, how many years were you in, Fred? Do you have Jerry's number, Lewis? If you don't, I can give it to you. Oh, we can put Ron. I'll fix you right up. Hang on 1 second. I'll get that up for you right away here. I already had it up a minute ago, but we'll put it right back up. That's not a problem. I have to do this first, and then we go here and Sandy Beach. Hang on. Nope, wrong way. Go that way. And then there you go. Bingo! There you are. All fixed. Oh, it is electric. Okay. I figured you just had to point it into the wind, and the wind was blowing it around. You think the windows make it? Yeah. They are pretty cool. I mean, I've thought about putting lights inside the cabin to light it up because I mean they're perfectly clear. Um, they're plastic windows, but they're as clear as glass. I mean they're really well done. And you can look right straight through the plane, right out the other side. They're really clear. So maybe I'll put little pictures in each window. Maybe I'll put the Muppets in there, huh? Put little Muppet figures. They're all waving out the window. That'd be cool, huh? And then backlight it so that you really see them. Yeah, there we go. We could take we'll take all the guys on the show here. We'll get their pictures and put them inside. We're going to have them on the bus. Um, Michael Bear, send me a picture so I can send it to Scott because I think you're the only one we're waiting on. I need a picture of you to put on the bus. So send me a headshot of anything you want to, just whichever one you want to see on the bus, and send me it, and then I'll send it to Scott, and then he can finish up all you guys riding in the bus. Oh, he was in here earlier, Lyndon. He might still be in here. Air Marshal, you still here? Are you listening while you're working on an airplane or something? Because Lyndon Stewart's saying hi. So if you're still in here, pop back in and say hi. Okay, so now you got my interest. Why? What did you? Because I have no idea. I don't follow any of this shit. What did Jimmy Carter do that made you lose interest or lose the enthusiasm? What did he do? Was he trying to deploy you someplace you didn't want to go, or? because I have no idea. I never followed any of that crap. Mm. 17% interest rate. Animal co-pilot. There you go. Yeah. There are seats in this airplane. There's no pilots in it, but there are seats in there. So I'm probably definitely going to light the cockpit. The only problem with lighting the cockpit, guys, is that you're going to have a wire that you're going to have to, when you take it off, it can't leave the airplane because there's going to be a hard wire for the light. And then, well, I guess I could just stick it in the foam and then pull it out of the foam to set it aside, and then when I go to put it back on, to stick it back in. I could do it, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to play with it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to fly it first. I'm not going to modify it until after I fly it. I've learned my lesson. So, I believe it's made by Taft Hobbies. Right now, Banana is the only one selling it that I know of. And it's on sale right now for $229, plug and play. So it's a really good deal. And I've done nothing to it. This is exactly how it comes out of the box. I haven't modified it in any way. It's got retracts, split flaps. There's four separate flap segments, split flaps underneath. The main gear retracts. The tail wheel doesn't retract. Counter rotating props. Yeah, just I think for the money, it's a great buy. For $229, it retails, I think, for $379 is what they used to try to get for it. Huh. So, what branch were you in at that time, Fred? Were you Army? And what did you do in there? Were you a specialist? Do you have, were you just a 269? Is that what are you on the website? Is that what it went up to now? Because it was 229 when I bought it about a month ago. Yeah, it was on sale. Oh yeah, 269 now. Yeah, 370 retail. Yeah, yeah. When I saw it at 229, I had to pull the trigger. I haven't seen it that cheap, other than my DC3, because I have two of these. I've got a DC3 version, which is silver, and then this one. It was the last one that Hobby King had, and it was missing a decal sheet, and I got it for like $189, I think it was, because they were just trying to get rid of it. It was the last one they had, so I bought it. because I figured whatever I didn't care about the decal sheet because I was going to do my own thing anyway. And so I bought it. And I haven't flown that one yet either. And I've had that one for 3 or 4 years now. So just I got halfway through the repaint and, got, sidetracked, for lack of a better word. I got sidetracked. So so I've never finished it at the paint job. And there's a few things because it has this same dome on the top, and the DC3 never had this. So I got to cut that off before I repaint it because I don't want that on there. It's completely wrong. Yeah, $269 is still a good deal. Yeah, I would have paid $269 for it, but $229 was better. So all the decals came on it. There's one decal. Well, there's a couple of decals. I have them right here. These are the only decals that were not pre-installed. The one that goes over the door that does open if you want to open it. So you got the star and bar decal here that goes on this side. They didn't put on because the door, depending on what you're going to do with the door, will depend on what you want to do with this. And then there's these, this Q9 decal, big ass Q9 decal, and I'm not even sure where they wanted to put that. I'm guessing where the 104 is. They would probably go, here, I would guess. Because they, some of the planes that went to Normandy had these giant numbers right there behind the cockpit window. So I'm guessing that's where they wanted those. I don't know. Maybe I guess they could go on the wing someplace, but I haven't seen a decal on the wing like that. Yeah, so there's 2 of those. And then the stars and bar, the star and bars, and that's it. All the rest of the decals came on it. You didn't have to do any of that. These are the only 3 if you want to play with, you have to mess with. The other ones are already done. Yeah, I've been. This was one of those planes I've been wanting, and kept putting it off because I didn't like the price. I didn't want to pay $370 for it. I thought that was too much. So I kept waiting, and then finally, okay, send me your retard picture. Okay, that's fine, Michael. Oh, Reagan took office the week you were in boot camp? Oh, no kidding, Wild Bill. So, tanker. Now, are you talking about a airplane tanker, or are you talking about a regular tank? Tank. And what did you do on the tank? Were you the gunnery, the driver? What did you do? If we're talking about, tanks. And what kind of tank was it? Was it an Abrams or what? Harbor Freight just released a new B1. Yeah, sure they did. Can I show the retracts working? Yeah, I think I probably can. Nothing really exciting. They just go up and down. They're not overly slow or anything. But yeah, I could probably make that work. Hang on a minute. I can't do it with the. Yeah, that's all right. We can do that. We don't have to put the canopy back on. All right, let me set this here. Pop this off. It's got a pretty big battery bay. This is a 5000 3S, and it fits in here fine. The only reason the hatch won't close is because of the cockpit area. You know, the detail they have in here with the seats. It's got a, you know, if it was open like this, it would fit fine. But they've got that, you know, closed off because they put seats and shit inside there, you know. So, but we don't have to have those. I don't have to put that back on. We can just do this. All right. That should work pretty good right there. So they clean up nice. It looks really good. And then the only thing wrong with it, and I haven't decided if I'm going to fix that or not, the real plane, when the gear is up, the wheels roll in the wheel wells. And that was deliberate. So that if you had to make a wheels up landing, it would still land on the wheels, minimizing the damage to the bottom. The A10's the same way. You know, they made the wheels stick out enough and roll so that if you have to make a wheels up landing, it'll minimize damage, which I thought was very smart. You know, that was good thinking. So this plane and the A10 both were designed to do a wheels up landing and still be able to land on the wheels. But yeah, it's, you know, that was a deal breaker for me. That's why I didn't buy the Diamond one, because it didn't have retracts, and that was, it had to have retracts. This plane, I think this plane looks really good in the air with the wheels up. You know, I think it's got a nice graceful look to it. I think I really like it. The Connie's the same way. I love a Connie, and with the wheels up, that plane is gorgeous. God, I love that airplane. So. Wow, Bill, when did you see that? That wasn't recent, was it? Yeah, I won't stand it on the tail wheel, Bill. No, I think this tail wheel can handle it. It's not made out of that cheap plastic that Freewing used on the other one, or Flightline. Yeah, yeah. I swear it's the exact same tail wheel mechanism they used on that riffraff that Hobby King sold. Because all three of these planes, I had two of those and this, and the Spitfire, and all three of them, the tail wheel broke off. So, pretty crappy stuff. M60A1, is that an Abrams? I don't know the model numbers like that. I'm assuming that's what it was. Okay, Wild Bill, I'll check that out. Yeah, there was one not too long ago. I think last year. Um, Crashed on takeoff and burnt up. The guy he didn't get the tail in the air, so he had elevator authority. It was the tail wheel was still on the ground and it took off, and he had no control of the elevator. So it um, because in this position, tail down like this, the wings are blocking the airflow to the tail, to the elevator. So you don't have any elevator authority in this position. You got to get the tail up in the clean air so that you have authority, and then you take off. Well, this guy never pulled, he never pushed the nose forward to get the tail in the air, and just took off, and it just started to stall and rock over, and it went down, and then it caught fire and burnt up. It was terrible. And that happened like last year. I don't know if you guys watch him or not. Probable Cause, Dan Grunder, or something like that. He reviewed it. Him and I think Blanco Lirio did too, actually. Oh, is that right, Paul? There's they didn't find the wreckage from the balloon yet? Really? There's no difference, just the color, Lyndon. The C-47 and the DC-3 are identical. There's no difference, just the color. That's why I said they even put the dome on the DC-3, and the DC-3 never had a dome like this. The C-47 is the only one that did that. But it's on there, so I got to cut it off for realism. I'm going to just take a knife and whack it off, sand it up smooth, because I'm repainting the fuselage anyway, so it won't be a problem. But yeah, the two planes are identical. So there's absolutely, other than the color, there's no difference. They're identical airplanes. Yeah, you're right, Ken Bird, but he's talking about the model. He wanted to know what the difference was in the model. Oh, it was before what did they call that one, Fred? If the Abrams was after that, what did they call the one you besides an M60, whatever you typed there? Hang on. M60A1. Yeah, did it have a name? Yeah, so the DC-3 was they made several different iterations of it. They kept, just like they're doing with the 737 right now, they keep stretching it longer and longer, and now it's the MAX, and they keep making the damn thing longer so it could carry more people. They did the same thing with the DC-3. They kept making it bigger. I don't remember what the final version was, but that was one of the things they kept doing to it, though. They kept stretching the fuselage. And now Basler's doing it again. If you buy a Basler conversion DC-3 with the turboprops, they made the fuselage even longer again. So that's part of their rebuild. I don't know if you guys follow that or not, but it's pretty cool. So they take one of these and they take it completely apart. They buy up a used DC-3, C-47, whatever. They take it completely apart and they go through everything. And a lot of the metal gets replaced. They reinforce the fuselage in certain places. They extend the fuselage so they make it even longer. It's quite an ordeal they go through. There's a YouTube video on it if you want to check it out. It's pretty cool. They make a lot of their own parts for it, and the conversion for the cowlings for the new jet engines, turboprops. So it's fascinating what they do. But when they're done with that airplane, it's considered a zero-time airplane. That's how far they go with rebuilding it. It's actually considered a zero-time airplane. So they take everything out of it. They don't reuse anything. They replace everything. All the hydraulic lines, cables, pulleys, everything. Everything gets replaced. They don't reuse anything. They probably do, but I mean, it would have to be in pristine condition for them to reuse it. Oh, no kidding. There weren't any horses on board at the time, were there? Wow, that would have been sad. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that would have sucked if there were horses on board. Yeah, this thing's going to look great with the invasion stripes on it. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll probably do that right away after I fly it and make sure everything's good. I'll probably, because it won't take long to put them on. Quick tape job, and then paint it. I think so. It shouldn't take very long. Michael Bears. Oh my God, you're the biggest idiot on here. I swear to God. Are the cops there yet? Oh my God, you kill me. Oh. $11:30. I can't believe we're still live. The modem hasn't shut down yet. That's amazing. That really is amazing. I would have thought I would have shut down by now. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I've never heard of that. Bestogan? Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I guess I guess they don't have one of those tanks on the Motion RC in their tank class of toys. I keep wanting to get the Challenger, but they don't have it in stock. I guess I'll just buy it on eBay. I don't have to buy it through Motion. There's plenty of people on eBay selling it. So I guess I'll go there and get it. Yeah, this camera angle, it's funny. That camera sitting where I had it on top of the monitor was perfect. I mean, the picture, everything was the right size and perfect. That was just sheer coincidence. Now that I have it way back there, it's probably an additional, it's at least an additional 2 feet back and quite a bit higher, so that I could get this airplane in the picture. It's ruined everything, my green screen stuff, because there's way more of it, and they made the picture much bigger, and it just kind of screwed up the whole thing, really. The wrinkles over here are showing up right here and here that aren't normally. It's chopped off about here. So you don't see any of that, but they're showing up now because you can actually see the corner of the tent. Well, not in this picture though. Yeah, the tent's not visible here. The other picture, the shuttle picture, is the tent showing up. So. Yeah, I know. I've seen your T90 in the background. Yeah, I like it. Rebelly. All right, Wild Bill. Hey, man, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. You have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, I see a bunch. I'm looking at Banana Hobbies right now, and a lot of the sale prices went off. I'm glad I got this when I did. Because at $229 it was a screaming good deal. Still a good deal at $269, but $229 was a really good deal. So that's all right. They'll do another sale. Banana's really good about that. They have sales all the time. So there might be it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't have a Valentine's Day sale. So that at that $269 will probably come back down to $229 again, just for Valentine's Day. That wouldn't surprise me one bit. It really wouldn't. So we'll wait and see what happens there. I'm going to look real quick to see what Motion has in tanks right now. They're always out of stock of everything. You can't get shit. Yeah, that's the Abrams. I don't want the Abrams. I want the Challenger. Wow. Boy, the price went up on your T90. Holy crap, it's $319 now for the... Well, that is the professional edition, but yeah, it's $319. Holy crap. The Leopard is only $179. They're both the same size tank. $319 to $179. That's a huge difference in price. Jesus. Just for a different model. That's crazy. Yeah, so the Challenger's $299. Oh, wow, that's a huge difference. So I'm looking at the Challenger here. The upgrade edition is $179. The professional edition is $299. So that's a big price change. Wow. I'll have to read up on what's different. I know they used to, the standard, it had plastic tracks, not metal tracks, and a bunch of other stuff. But I'm thinking now that this is the upgrade, I think they maybe include the steel tracks. I think they were having too much problems with the plastic tracks breaking. So I'll have to look and see. But yeah. Oh, Kenny, out of here? All right, man. You have a great weekend too. I hope you get some flying in. I hope I do too. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna try anyway. Oh yeah, well, if it's the hovercraft I'm thinking of, Paul, it's huge. I mean, it's fucking huge. Um, yeah. So I'm surprised they didn't just like find it. Um, I didn't know that it was like scattered in parts all over the place. I thought it came down in one piece, and of course, when it hit the water, it might have broken up. But I wouldn't have thought it would have spilled all over the place too much. I thought it would have stayed pretty close together. All right, JCB, I'll look. Let me take a look at this. I love looking at your guys' work sometimes. It's pretty cool. I really wish it would stop doing that. I don't know why it makes me do that. Got an ad I gotta kill the volume on. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of that. Okay. There's a couple of real scale looking sticks right there. Which model tank is that? Oh, the Sherman, you said. Yeah. Yeah, I forget all the upgrades that there were. I think the professional comes with all kinds of extra scale fidelity crap that I couldn't care less about. And I know they upgraded the wheels and the tracks. So I got to look and see, because I don't want. I didn't want. I don't want it breaking while I'm playing with it. But I didn't care about all that extra, shovels and all that stuff. I really didn't care about all that. Just more pieces to lose. Yeah, I definitely want the metal tracks. The sprockets, I don't know. They'd probably hold up okay. I think it's the tracks that would take the blunt of it and break. And I can't imagine plastic tracks lasting very long. Yeah. Well, I part of the problem there, you know, I mean, there's nothing in Montana, so yeah, the chances of it hitting anything are probably slim. But I'm thinking they were thinking how much more destroyed it was going to be hitting hard land than the water, because they want to take it apart and see what all's in it. And if it hit hard ground, it might have just turned it into dust, and they might not have got any use out of it, any insight to what the hell they had in it. So I'm thinking they did the water landing on purpose, but is did Big Jim come in? Uh, yeah, I've got the volume off. I didn't hear what it was doing. Look, oh, the tail lights are working. I see that. That's pretty cool. I assume it has working headlights too, huh? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, I figured that one out. I thought maybe Big Jim was in here too, though. Yeah, when I didn't see Jim in here, I figured it had to be you. Do yours have plastic tracks, Fred, or are yours the upgraded ones? What'd you get? It looks like the only difference now between the upgrade model and the professional is the metal tracks. I think they already put the metal wheels and everything on the upgraded one, but it's still running plastic tracks. So that's what I'm reading anyway. So have you run them around much, Fred? Any problems with the tracks? You know, have you played with them a lot, or just, you know? Because honestly, if you think they'll hold up, I'll get the cheap one. I don't need metal tracks. I ain't gonna play with it that much. I just hate to have them break. Airvex, what's up? How you doing, Micah? He's still moving just his lips. Oh my God. You know, Roy, I think it will. I think it's going to fly real nice. I just have a feeling this is going to be a real nice flyer. Just like the King Twin. That is such a great flying airplane. Been lurking for a few hours. Oh, that's good. You could have just said hi and then lurked, you know. Then I would have known you were here. Air Marshal was in earlier, but he left. I thought maybe he was still in here, and I could, because Lyndon wanted to say hi, but he left. So, but hey, I'm glad you're here. So, yeah, I have a feeling it's going to fly real nice. I just have that feeling. It seems like a really stable. You know, it looks like it's going to be real stable, and yeah, I don't think it's. I think it's going to be a real nice flyer. It just has the look of it that it would. Unlike, well, I don't know. Yeah, the Spitfire looks like it'd be a nice flyer too, but I'm not impressed. Besides the broken tail wheel, it's, you know, it flies okay, but it, you know, everybody told me it's going to be the best flying plane I have. Not even close. I have so many airplanes that fly way better than that thing. So, but I think a gyro will make it fly good. I'm gonna throw a. I've got a couple of different gyros. I haven't decided which one I'm going to throw in it. I might put the Aura in it. I think it'll fly real nice then, but yeah, I'm not overly impressed with it right now. It's okay. I mean, it's not like hard to fly, but it just doesn't have that locked in on rails feeling like the J65 is. Oh my God, that jet flies so good. Good God. What an awesome airplane. Matt, what's up? Yep. C-47 on the beach. Yep. Normandy. Yeah. They landed it right on the beach. Yeah. Now, have you broken a track, or have you just thrown one? I mean, if you turn too tight, does the track just come off, but it doesn't break it? Or has anybody broke the track yet? I mean, I'm just kind of, I don't mind if it sheds the track if I turn too tight. That's not a big deal. I don't care about that. I just don't want to break it. You know, if it's going to break, then I might just spend the extra money and get the metal tracks. Yeah, yeah, that jungle skipper would look great on the King Twin. That maybe I can get them off of here and then I can put them on. Just pops off, doesn't break. Okay, good to know. All right, you guys are you're starting to get me convinced here. Maybe I'll just go with the standard edition because I really don't want to spend $300 on a tank because I know I'm not going to hardly ever play with it. I'll take it to the crawler course up in Birmingham. Oh, no shit. Scattered over 7 miles? Holy shit. I guess the guy firing that missile didn't really aim at the balloon as much as he aimed at the damn pod, because, good God, it shouldn't have been blown up in that many pieces. Oh, it comes with extra pins and track links? Okay. Huh, okay. I'll have to look into that. Not right now. I got too many things. Yeah, gotta get the house cleaned up for Miss Hangar 51. So that's priority one right now. Yeah, I don't know either, Roy. I mean, unless that missile, I thought it looked like it hit the bottom of the balloon where the cords that were attached to the pod, but it sounds like that missile must have hit the pod too, because I can't imagine. I mean, pieces of the balloon might be scattered over 7 miles, but the only thing we give a crap about is the pod, not the damn balloon. Who gives a shit about the balloon? No interesting technology in the balloon. Yeah, Paul, but the missile didn't explode. It just went through it. It didn't blow up. Christ, there wouldn't have been anything left of the pod if the missile had actually gone off. It just poked a hole through the balloon and down it came. Well, that's true, Fred. I didn't think about that. It is coming down from 60,000 feet, so. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Hobby King is going to make a Chinese balloon, a weather balloon. I've seen so many damn jokes about that now. Everybody's putting balloon pictures up. Chinese weather balloon, it's the funniest damn balloons they can find. There's been a lot of jokes about that. So, I think I need a new battery in my thermometer, I think, because there's no way it's still 68 out here. I know the temperature's gone down. It's starting to get a little chilly out here. What's my phone say it is? Okay, my phone says it's 80 out. They're crazy. It ain't 80 degrees out here right now. Ain't no fucking way. Yeah, there you go. Revell will make a model of it. Either them or AMT, one of the two. You guys are hilarious. Yeah. I can see it now. That'll be a big seller. You know what everybody's going to do with it, of course. They'll put it together and then fill it with M80s and blow the fucker up. Or they'll be firing bottle rockets at it. Something. I think that's his middle name, Fred. Oh yeah, you're looking into ARF. What ARFs are you looking at, Matt? What are you gonna go to Top Gun with? Fly over at the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if China's going to send another one over just to, go over the Super Bowl with it, How long does it take that damn balloon to get here? I forget what they said. So any of you guys that follow all this crap with China and everything, what are they pissed off at us about? What the hell's going on with China right now that they're so fucking mad at us? VQ models, is that the legend? Isn't that what I remember, that they changed the name, the company got bought out, something? Is that right? If I got that right, Matt? The Sky Raider looks nice. If it's the same one that Chris Wolf has. I really like that plane. Yeah, Fred, but they could use the excuses the Super Bowl as the reason they're flying instead of weather this time. No, we just came up. We wanted to fly over this, just to fly over the Super Bowl. Yeah, I remember when Colin was flying. He was flying for VQ, and he talked about Fireman. What's up? He talked about the name they're getting bought out or something, and I think Legend bought them. I think, I don't know. I'd have to go research it. Oh, is that right? The Nexa at Motion is VQ models? Okay. But you can buy VQ models through another source, right? Nexa's just Motion's name for it. Like Blitz RC works for Banana Hobbies. Yeah, reasons not to go to the Super Bowl. All right, JCB, we're out of here. All right, man. You have a good night. We'll talk to you later. I just don't understand it. Why would somebody want to rule the whole fucking world? You know, isn't your nation big enough to rule? You got to what the fuck? Are we in Brazil again? Yeah, we are. It's now that you mentioned it, yes, we are. Nope. We left hours ago, Victor. This is just a figment of your imagination. Here's your sign. Yeah, well, I guess we just need to send a nuke over there and end it. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna lose this signal any time now. Anyway, we've been on almost 3 hours. I think we're gonna call it before my modem just takes a shit and we're losing anyway. What? Hang on 1 second. Waiting for the air boss to get home. Oh yeah. Shooting you down like a Chinese balloon. Yeah. Hey, we're not going to get much more out of my modem anyway. I'm sure it's going to go down. You know, it just doesn't last that long. I'm surprised it lasted this long. So hopefully they get it fixed tomorrow because I'm really getting aggravated. I like to watch my Pluto TV, and I don't get to do that when the modem goes down. So that really pisses me off. So But most of you guys have bailed anyway, so it's getting late and everybody's leaving, and you know, and I'm running out of things to talk about. You guys can only take so much of me looking this good before you get. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna call it. We'll see you guys. Hopefully I get some video of some flying this week. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the weather's gonna be like, but I'll try. Get a video of this, the twin King Twin, the J65, the Spitfire. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think I'll wait till I finish decaling it before I do that. But anyway, so all right, guys, have a good night. We'll talk to you later. What's on Pluto TV? Everything is on Pluto TV. Look it up, Michael. You can actually put it on your phone. It's free. Tons and tons. I think there's over 500 channels on Pluto TV free. Tons of stuff to watch. So, you know, check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. I like it. I don't need to pay for cable TV for sure, man. There's too much free TV out there to deal with, to be paying for TV. So, all right, adios amigos. We'll see you later. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you later.